at 2 p.m. I'm Suesha Samant as we continue to get you more and more voices on the channel to help you understand where India stands as far as the COVID fight is concerned. We have also been getting you details of how the Indian Railways has been leading from the front. The Oxygen Express that has transported more than 400 metric tons of oxygen across the nation as several states grapple with the shortage of medical oxygen. I have a very special guest joining us this afternoon, DG Narayan. He's the Additional Directorate General of Public Information, and he is now with us on the broadcast. Thank you so much for agreeing to speak to us. Help us understand what the Railways is doing at this point, how much oxygen has been transported, where all, and where do we stand?
Thank you for giving Railways the opportunity to inform all concerned what all Railways is doing in the service of the nation. Railway was always there. Last 1.5 years, we've been up against a stiff battle. And we're coming out very strongly to fight against the COVID all the time. And we have been winning this fight against all odds and will continue to win for the nation, for the देश. और हम जीतेंगे इस युद्ध में. हम सबकी सामूहिक ये चैलेंज है जिस पे हमेशा हम देश जीता है और आगे भी जीतेगा. As on date at this moment, I must update your figures. Railways has almost touched 580-90 tons of deployment of oxygen across 6 different states. And almost 10 cities, 10 शहरों में और 6 states में हम ये पहुंच गए हैं. We have taken around 10 trips. हमारी loaded oxygens की complete हो चुकी हैं. एक टैंकर में करीब 14 टन से लेके 15-16 टन तक का टैंकर होता है. तो इसको हम लोग अलग अलग रास्तों पर चला रहे हैं. एंड जिस भी स्टेट की डिमांड आती है हम तैयार हैं. हमने पूरे कंट्री को मैप करके रखा हुआ है कि किस स्टील प्लांट के आसपास जहाँ से ऑक्सीजन आएगी, किस फास्टेस्ट तरीके से, किस रास्ते से, किस पर्टिकुलर स्टेट तक इट कैन बी ट्रांसपोर्टेड. सो वी आर अप टू इट एंड लीडिंग फ्रॉम द फ्रंट. वी हैव ड्रॉप्ड tankers provided to Delhi, 70 tons that you're all aware about it. It was done day before yesterday. Then we have reached Nagpur, Nasik, Mumbai. Then we have done Varanasi, Lucknow, Agra. We also touched upon Jabalpur, Sagar and Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. Yesterday, some tankers have gone from Faridabad to Rourkela for Haryana state. Today, it is on the run at the moment towards Rourkela at a very fast speed on a green corridor, as fast as possible, technically feasible. There's another tanker train which is on the run towards from Sikandrabad to Angod in Odisha to fetch another round of trains. So we are spreading our wings all across and we're delivering the things. And around 400 or 580-90 tons have been delivered. Almost each day 2 or 3 trains are the run. More states are coming with their requirements and we are ensuring that we deliver their requirements in a very, very quick time. All our people are on the front, come what may, in spite of personal challenges. We are fighting it hard. Once we give, then the states distribute the oxygen as per the policies. हमारा रेलवे का काम होता है उनको तक पहुंचा देना. स्टेट्स को काम होता है टैंकर देना. हम टैंकर लेके तुरंत जाते हैं और लोगों तक पहुंचाते हैं. और ये ऑक्सीजन कितनी ज़रूरी है आज के परिवेश में, we all know about it. We hope that Railways will continue to do its bestest possible to ensure that the nation gets relieved, and it's a combined effort, and we shall win.
Absolutely, we shall win. And the Indian Railways helping out in every which way. Also wanting to understand from you how many trains are completely dedicated towards the service of transporting oxygen. Many coaches that have also been converted into a COVID facility. How many coaches dedicated for that? And what is the status like? How is the Railways providing all the front end and back end services that are needed? And how many states now are also reaching out to you for more requirements? What is the plan ahead?
You see, as far as these oxygen expresses are concerned, situation is very dynamic. Each day we are getting requests, and it's, as we are speaking, some more communication is going on between different states and our team at the Railway Board. So we're working very hard. Obviously, demands are coming up. Lots of demands continuing from Uttar Pradesh, and we'll compete and ensure that we deliver to whomsoever it's required. Secunderabad, Telangana started yesterday. So as we proceed ahead in the few coming days ahead, more requirements would come and we'll do so. So this is as far the news you asked about the requirements of the state, I could say. As far as these COVID care coaches you spoke about, beds and all that, etc. The railways had, last year itself, we had prepared a big contingency plan to provide COVID care coaches as isolation places or the treatment or care of those who are moderately sick people. So this is as per the guidelines of the Ministry of Health and the agreements are signed between MOUs signed between the state and the railways. So at present, 4,000 coaches are in a position to be deployed. 4,000 coaches means 64,000 beds, which is pretty decent number. 64,000 beds in these challenging times can bring a big relief to the people and the state authorities. These COVID care coaches are for the state authorities' support. So, and at the moment, around 200 of these coaches, that was yesterday night, it was 192 or 93. They were being used by the different state governments and different cities, and people are coming and going out to these places. So this is how we provide. We provide, state government provides certain kinds of setup, and state railways provide certain kind of things. Within the isolation coaches, we provide the logistics, we provide the cleanliness, maintenance, and all those things. Medical support is generally given by the state government, but we are spread all across the country, even as the COVID care coaches are concerned. And railways is there to provide all the necessary support to the state governments in this regard.
Sir, today also as we talk, the number of cases that have been reported stand at 380,000. This is the single largest day spike that has been witnessed. Given how the states are reaching out to you with their requirements, and we also understand that the cases continue to be on the rise, in your opinion, for how many more days will we continue to work at jet speed, and when do you think it will slightly start easing as of the numbers that you have until now?
You see, as far as railways is concerned, we can't comment on the health matters, but operationally railways would continue to deliver come what may, and we'll see who wins the race. Corona or no corona, railway will win in the end, or the nation will win in the end. The disease can't last forever, but railways will last. When the going gets tough, the tough people get going, and we will last. I mean, as much as requirement comes, nation would not find us short of anything. We would deliver, and we would deliver to the nation till a last man standing, and we will deliver. Nobody should have any doubt about that front. People there on the front, to run in each train, it requires a huge operational staff, from the guards to the drivers to the people who maintain the signaling thing, the safety people. Everybody is there on the front. While many of us are operating from home on the offices, a great percentage of railway people, it's an operational department, operational force, are there on the front line of these operations, maintaining the national supply chain running. While not only COVID thing, you must remember, we have to continue to transport the goods and people, passengers also. We have had the highest ever freight operation loading this month also. For the 8th consecutive month, we have broken all previous records of the freight loading, which is a very good sign for the economy also. You see, come what may, we must keep running. The show must go on. We must keep fighting. So this is a response to your question, how long we can sustain? We can sustain till the nation demands, till the need is there.
I thank you for that assurance, and we thank you for speaking to us this afternoon. Certainly difficult times that all of us are going through, but to know that we all stand together to put up with this fight is certainly a very strengthening factor. On that note, we move on.
The
Thank
nation
you for
will
joining us.
when Bharat jeetega.